So I got a passion for technology very early in my life. And I think mostly my dad was an engineer, and I wanted to do like my dad, like a lot of little girls. But then I realized that it was very fascinating to work in the world of engineering. You deal with a real problem, you try to find solutions, and I thought I had the mind for it. It's very important in Canada because Canada is a huge country with a very low density of people, and hence it's very important that we are able to offer good connectivity at an affordable price everywhere, almost everywhere in Canada. Well, you see, 5G is a very, very, very complex system. And what we are trying to do is to use the spectrum. We use more and more of the spectrum. Of course, with 4G, we used a small part of the spectrum. With 5G, we are going to use a much bigger part of the spectrum. But even if we use a bigger part of the spectrum, it is still a very scarce resource. So finding a way to use it better and to share it among operators is very important, and that's part of my research. So collaboration between operators in ways that were not done before is what we are trying to imagine. The collaboration with Rogers is critical to my research because Rogers is one of the major operators in Canada, and they are putting a huge test bed, 5G test bed on campus, which is going to be critical to try different ideas and different technologies. But also as a major operator, they have real problem, and solving real problem is what really drives me. Working with Rogers is also very interesting because we work with their team. And so we have bi-weekly meetings where we can discuss about their problem and we can discuss about the way we are going. So it's a very fruitful and very interesting collaboration. Not a typical collaboration where you meet once every 6 months, but in fact we meet twice a month. In order to get good solutions, you need time, you need good ideas, and typically people who work in companies have a lot of good ideas, but they don't have the time necessarily to take the ideas and do something very, very deep in with them because they are too busy with other things. So that's why a collaboration with university is great. We work on a longer time frame. We don't work on a 2 or 3 months time frame, and we work with very bright students. And the collaboration then is great. The Roger team can discuss with us about their main problem, and we can try to tackle them in a maybe more peaceful, less pressured environment. If you try to project how 5G is going to change our life, you maybe need to look a little bit in the past. 4G has revolutionized our life. We don't even think about it, but we cannot leave our phone 2 minutes away now. We need our phone to do everything. And what we expect with 5G is the same kind of revolution. So it's not even an evolution. It's going to be a revolution. I am very happy about the kind of work I'm doing because first, working with very bright students is exciting. Working on important societal problem is critical. And I think, for example, that the project on rural digital divide is hopefully going to have a big impact on Canadians' life. And it is more than time that we try to bridge the gap between the opportunities the Canadians have in urban areas and in rural areas. I love Canada because I think we have a very, very good code of conduct and a very, very good values. That's why I left the USA to come to Canada many years ago. My relationship with Rogers has been extremely open, extremely fruitful, and the 5G testbed that is being put on in campus is going to have a huge impact on my research. Absolutely, and 5G is going to be critical to our society, and we want Canada to remain a leader in this very important field. Hi, I'm Catherine Rosenberg. I'm a professor in electrical and computer engineering at the University of Waterloo. I am also the Canada Research Chair in the Future Internet and the Cisco Research Chair in 5G systems.
We will ensure that what's impossible today won't be tomorrow. This is the next generation of possible. This is 5G from Rogers.